Alright, you guys, I made it inside Costco. So right here, look what we have. This is gonna be 77. You got the roast, a double. Alright. Pretty cool. And then next to me, the holiday blend is out. Notes of sweet maple and herbs, 35. The deal ends on the 21st, and your limit will be 5. You do get 72. They also have the French roast. So if you just want them by itself, you can. These are all 35 right now, and they do end on the 21st. And then we have medium. The eggnog is out. It is $11.99. And again, I've never tried the Kirkland like eggnog, so very interesting. One day I would have to try it. So $11.99. And then we have the Irish cream. See, they're always going to pull this out front, you know, for the season. I wonder if this tastes better than Bailey's or a little different. $18. I mean, you do get quite a bit in here. I think a little more than Bailey's, in my opinion.
It looks like it.
But 18.
Looks like a bigger bottle, like I said.
Okay, they have quite a bit of deals on toothpaste. They all end on the 21st too. Of course, limit to $10.99 right here for a 5-pack. And then next to me, $29.99. 20 plus 10 strips. Okay. I wish they do carry the sensitive, but they don't. They do have Head and Shoulders here, and this is going to be $10.50. And again, all ends on the 21st. Let's move down here. $11.50. You will get 3 in here. And $35 right here. The hydrating moisturizer. Tissue paper. You get 400 for $9.39. I mean, you get quite a bit. This should last you, I think, a good year. I probably would buy this in bulk because I didn't realize we had to buy a gift, and I was looking for tissue. I'm like, okay, stop that. Walmart. We know Walmart raised their prices, but I just need like a couple sheets, right? So it's nowhere near the Dollar Tree. And so I'm like, okay, I'll just buy like a $1 pack, you know, like 8 sheets or whatever. It was $3.50. I was like, what? And then I found one for like almost $2, but it was crazy that tissue was that much, only for 8 sheets. And then I went to the craft department and I found, I think, 18 or 20 sheets for $1. It was a little thicker, but it was still tissue. I just took that. I was like, I don't want to spend $3 on tissue. Here it's going to be 40 for the countdown. There is something new. I was trying to get to it. Here we go. So they have the Grinch. They have Stitch out. See? Stitch and Grinch. Now they have Mickey and Minnie by Jim Shore. And these are going to be $65. So here is the Mickey. And then Minnie, she has, you know, the on her hat. Like really, really cute, right? The rugs are $17. Look, I found the gingerbread one. Normally this is already sold out, but here's a gingerbread one. Ta-da! That's cool. I don't think I've seen the gingerbread. They also have the peppermint. It kind of looked like a giraffe. I was walking, I was like, what is that? Cool. And this one right here, the little deers. And you got the trees. And we have a Ghirardelli. So they have the peppermint, milk chocolate caramel, and sea salt. They have the snowman, and again they have the pumpkin one. So pretty cool. $15.50 here.
Hey, Snickers, bring out the nutcrackers. Come on.
We're on a diet. You can eat that. Yeah, and then I've shared this before. It's 14.80 on the waffle trio. So a little by little, different locations are bringing out a little more Christmas, more like food. 13.89 for the truffles. These are 20. I think these always been 20, right? Or had they been like
I thought they were-
15
I thought
or
they were
something?
Closer to like 10 or 15.
I can't remember.
They're so good.
I didn't buy them last year.
No, they're really
This
good.
one plays music. 10.99. The butter cookie tin.
Yeah.
Okay,
I can't think of it.
let's see. Turn the bottom.
Oh, it's got a thing. Hang on. Let me set it here.
So there's like red one. They're all the same
Oh, they all
pictures
let us
too.
know.
Yeah. Well, maybe. There's just different colors. I think so. Sounds like it.
Let us know.
The Danish butter cookies are $18.99. And this did go up in price.
This makes me so mad that these are $10. These were like 20. I remember when they were like
Yeah.
like
18,
or something
17-ish,
like
yeah.
that. Now they're-
Years ago. I can't
Yeah,
believe
it's
this is 30.
it's like
That's
a
kind of
year
crazy.
ago. Yeah.
You do get 64 though. Because we normally would buy more than one because we were gifting these,
Right.
like with our stuff. So
And I'd always-
$30, I'm like, eh.
And I always like keep one or two for myself.
$11.59 here. Still never tried this candy. And then $23 right here on the luxury chocolate. I mean, if I'm gonna spend $30, I might as well just get C's candy. I'm sorry. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Unless we taste these. You know what? I bet these are really good. They are pretty fancy looking. I bet the flavor's not too bad. It's all Belgian chocolate. But it's good.
And $10.99 for the cake. 4D puzzles. Look at that. That's actually
Pretty cool.
LED lights and everything. Wow. These are only $34. Look, they have Pokemon.
That's funny. Are they metal? I think it's some metal pieces. Like those metal sheets.
Maybe.
Yeah, metal. This is metallic finish. There we go.
But it does light up. That's pretty cool. Then one, they have the Mercedes space shuttle, the Transformers Optimus Prime, and this one right here. This is like really cool. It's only $34. I was expecting it to be a little more, honestly. Look at the Notre Dame one.
Yeah,
Yeah, those are
cathedral's
cool.
Really cool.
The chocolate chip cookie by Siete is only $5.99. Okay, so yesterday, when everyone was eating dinner, so my husband made ribs, right? And then I made like macaroni. And I'm not supposed to be eating macaroni. And I ate it. I ate quite a bit of it. Because, I'm not eating like macaroni and pasta. And now my stomach hurts. Like, I feel like if I'm starting to incorporate like regular food, I don't think I can take it anymore. $8. Because it makes me upset. Like, I got a sandwich like 2 weeks ago from Sprouts. And then it's like, I just felt sick afterward. I don't know why, even though it's sourdough. It was really weird. So this one is $8 for the French almond cake. Those look, you like all, yeah. You get 26 in here.
Anything with almond filling is so good.
Yeah, he really wants a Trader Joe Kringle. Maybe by Halloween you could have a good
I think they'll
cheat.
have the pumpkin ones around Halloween. I think
Pumpkin.
they'll wait till like November, December.
Do they have a pumpkin Kringle?
Yeah, it's probably out now.
I don't remember, but these are $8. And if you want a calendar, you got National Parks, Landmark, Bees in Bloom, Midnight Garden, the Gnome Sweet Gnome. These are only $10. which is really funny. I did go down like a rabbit hole about bears. I was like in the car, and I was watching bears getting ready to, like, you know, hibernate, get fat, and then I just started reading more about bears, and I was learning about like this one bear called 399, and I went down a whole rabbit hole. $22 right here for this book. It was very interesting. And Thomasville right here, $22. It is a 2-pack. Okay. So Miss Jones Pumpkin kit includes pumpkin bread and muffin mix. You get the cream cheese flavored icing, cinnamon streusel. These are $8.99, and it's 3-pack. And the Kirkland maple syrup is $12.59. $13.99. We have yellow curry. This is non-GMO. Ready in 5 minutes. Okay. $12.99 here. Youth holiday sweater. Look, they brought the Grinch out, you guys. Which is, this one is actually kind of cute because I like this banding here. And look, we have, okay, can I find this in adult size? I would wear this one.
That's neat.
It's cute. It's cute, it's cute, it's cute. And they have a Nightmare. $12.99. $12.99. These are cute. You got the 2-pack. Oh my gosh. Winnie the Pooh. And these are actually pretty thin. These are actually quite thin. So depending, you know, the season. I know babies get cold. These are kind of like see-through. So I would definitely put on like a shirt underneath it. Like those diaper shirts. Snappy. I call them diaper shirts. Onesies. Yeah, I call them diaper. And they have Aristocats here.
Diaper shirts, yeah.
Oh, and they got Woody. Howdy, howdy, howdy. It's cute. Okay, Costco, $20 for 32. You got pecan caramel brownie, a Berkey, wild berry macaroons, macaroon madness bar. So you get quite a variety in here of fun treats for 20. The Danish braided is $5.99 right now. This one does end on the 28th. $59.99 Japanese A5 Wagyu. Okay, so $271, $59.99 a pound. This is a little over 4.5. This one right here is under 5.5. It is $309. I don't know, you guys. Is Wagyu really worth it? I mean,
freaking prices of the ribeye.
$130. Well, this is prime. This is prime. 25 bucks. We got prime here. Yeah, $128. That is crazy. This is not even 5.5 pounds, but it is prime. Yeah, beef has gone up way too much. Way too much.
We were like $60 to $85.
Yeah, these were 60. Pumpkin cheesecake, you guys. Oh my gosh, $22. Alright, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here in Costco. Thank you so much for joining me on this walkthrough. Please give this video a thumbs up. It does help me in the YouTube world, and I will see all of you in the next one.